We hope everyone's having a wonderful afternoon. Let's take a live look outside using the Mission Ridge camera. We're seeing a lot of blue skies and sunshine here in the scenic city, which is always nice. Cedric, it looks like it's shaping up to be a pretty good week.
Yeah, I think overall we're going to be dealing with some refreshing temperatures, at least to kick off the week. But as we go throughout the week, we will notice more humidity on the increase, and that will eventually hopefully lead to a little better chance of rain. But we need some rainfall. It's been dry lately, and the drier it gets, usually the warmer the temperatures get. So as we get a little closer towards summer, we definitely want to start to get a little bit more moisture into the ground. But as we look off from our Mission Ridge view here, you'll be able to see again, we've got some high thin clouds out there, but overall mostly sunny conditions, and that trend is expected to continue as we go throughout the afternoon. 74 in Murphy, 70 in Blue Ridge and Athens, 73 in Dayton, Cleveland, Chattanooga, 73 degrees in Fort Payne, 70 in Altamont, and 72 degrees currently in Dalton. Now, so look at your temperature map across the big picture. You'll be able to see we've got cooler air along the eastern seaboard here, and that is still trying to hang on to us here in the Tennessee Valley. That's why our temperatures are still in the lower 70s here locally, but notice the upper 70s and even low to mid 80s are developing off to our west and southwest. Not only those temperatures are developing, here's the humidity and the dew points. We measure how much moisture is in the air based upon the dew point number. When you have dew points 30s, 40s, and 50s, that's very dry and comfortable air, especially the later we get into the summertime. But then notice what's happening just off to our west here along the Mississippi. Dew points are in the upper 60s to lower 70s. That's a very tropical and very juicy air mass, and that is where it gets very uncomfortable when you start to warm up the temperatures as well. So they're dealing with the heat and the humidity just to our west, but thankfully right now that is holding off to our west at bay there for us for the moment. But you can see on the big picture, fairly quiet conditions out there, a couple of thin clouds trying to build in, but overall mostly sunny skies is the trend. Again, the weather maker across the country right now is sitting right across the middle of the country, but notice there's just not much weather with it. It's a very dry atmosphere, although we do expect storms to fire up well out to the west later on today, but that's going to be way to the west, so we're not going to be impacted by those. What we're watching is a low pressure that's kind of cut off from the main storm track, which is way to our north right now, and you see it swirling over the Atlantic Ocean right now. This system is what may try to eventually what we call retrograde back to the west, so it'll build back to the west and maybe move our way as we get towards the weekend, giving us a slightly better chance of rainfall. But again, it's not going to be a ton of rain, so we're going to jump ahead on Futurecast here because there's not really much happening locally. Maybe a spotty shower on your Wednesday afternoon. But as we get into your Thursday, notice those clouds will try to build back in from the west, and here comes that low pressure as it drifts inland here as we go into the southeast as we get towards your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So yeah, we could have a couple of pop-up daytime showers and rumbles of thunder. Nothing that's going to be widespread. So if you're looking for widespread heavy rainfall, this is not the pattern for you, but there may be enough moisture to create some scattered showers and storms on Friday afternoon. That trend may continue into your Saturday afternoon, just depending on exactly how this wave tracks as it moves inland, and then a front will try to ease in from the west as we get towards Sunday, so that may bring us a slightly better chance of rain. But overall, just not a lot of big rain chances expected in the coming days. So this afternoon, mostly sunny skies, warm conditions, highs in the low to mid 80s, and you'll notice we stay with the 80s all the way into next week. In fact, we may really start to warm it up as we go into next week as we continue to dry things out and also heat things up. So here's your Storm Alert 7-day forecast. 84 degrees today with that sunshine, 10% chance of a shower on Wednesday along the plateau. Otherwise, next best chance of rain this weekend, and it's only, Lori, a 30% chance.
But we will certainly be ready for it if it happens. Cedric, thank you.